Hi there, fellow coffee drinkers and nosy neighbors. Long time no see. For those of you new to town, I'm Jazzy. And once again, I've got the best seat here at the Switch Café, where folks get served a whole lot more than just coffee. So sip with caution, because here at the Switch Café, people enter as themselves and leave as someone else. Ah, there it goes again. Did you hear that bell? That's your warning. Someone's life is about to change. So quick, take a seat at the table and let me tell you all about today's switch. Without making it too obvious, turn your head and take a peek at the man sitting alone near the door. That's Dr. Alva. He's a regular, been coming here longer than I have. Same time, same order, every single day. He likes his coffee black, just like his heart. Okay, maybe that was harsh. See, Dr. Alva wasn't always cold and apathetic. In fact, the first time I met him here, standing in line, he was the complete opposite. Warm, kind, generous. He always used to pay for the coffee of the person behind him, which is why I used to make sure I got here at exactly 8 o'clock a.m. just to be that person. Can you blame me? A free coffee and a good conversation to start the day? That's a win. But something changed. He became cold, less friendly, less generous. And now, let's just say, I'm back to paying for my own drink. Want to know what happened? The last time we spoke, he told me he was opening a new private practice. Said he'd recently moved after shutting down his old office because he nearly lost everything offering free care. Word got out, he said, about the kind-hearted doctor willing to help uninsured patients. And people, they took advantage, pretended they couldn't pay, lied to his face. So now, he refuses to be taken advantage of again. And from what I hear, he means it. He won't even give you a Band-Aid without a billing code. That's bad news for Ms. Brown. You remember her, right? The customer who left the scathing review about Evan, our former cafe manager? Well, turns out she's seriously ill. And like many in her position, she lost her job, lost her insurance, and had very little left. Someone told her about a generous doctor named Alva. Clearly, they haven't seen him lately. I overheard Miss Brown the other day on the phone. She said Dr. Alva welcomed her into his office, listened closely, gave her a thorough exam, and even told her he'd successfully treated others with her condition. And then he asked if she had insurance. When she said no, he changed, cold. He told her, leave and don't come back. Then he suggested, try an over-the-counter painkiller and hope for the best. That's what she told the person on the other end of the call, crying, embarrassed, and desperate. Thankfully, she found someone else, another doctor, a better one. I like Miss Brown, so I'm hoping for the best. But as for Dr. Alva, well, let's just say life came for him, hard. Have you noticed how bad he looks lately? That broken arm, those bruised ribs, that constant wince of pain? Let me tell you what happened. Shortly after turning Miss Brown away, Dr. Alva drove back to the rural medical center he'd recently shut down. Said he was picking up leftover supplies. On his way home, he was in a serious car accident, crushed vehicle, internal injuries, the whole thing. He was rushed to the only hospital in the area. And the only ER doctor on call that day? Dr. Brown. That's right, Miss Brown's daughter. Now, I don't know what went through her head when she saw his name, but judging by the look on his face now, she did just enough to save his life and nothing more. I don't know if she's the vindictive type. I've never met her. But I do know this. Dr. Alva looks like he's in more pain than Miss Brown ever was. Maybe she'll offer him some of those over-the-counter pain pills he suggested. Maybe not. Either way, I wish him a full recovery. I really do. Well, this cup I've been sipping on is empty now. So I suppose that means our story's done. See you next time. And until then, remember, be careful what you serve, because eventually you'll have to drink it too. Bye now.